Bonjour! And welcome to another Alexis Review. I hope you're all fine, and today I will be talking about a trick that has been released, that was released 15 years ago, but is now back again. It was sold out and they made it even better. I speak about In Air by Mickael Chatelain, and now from Gentleman's Magic. In Air was a very popular gimmick by Mickael Chatelain when he first debuted. It was one of his hits, and I still have the original packaging from like 15 years ago. It was like very common at the time to have Ziploc bag like this with written instruction. So basically you can have 3 cards that looks nearly nothing like the spectator's card, and up you just snap and all the card changes. So you have the 4 of a kind of the spectator card. Here in my case a king, but it could be also a queen or a jack. In Air can be found at Gentleman's Magic and Big Magi website. All the links are in the description. You can buy it for 34.90 euros, but it's like a launch price because after that it will be 39.90 euros. So 5 euros more. If you want to get the promotion, if I can say that, go in the link in the description. It might be over when I publish this video, so hurry up if you want to, and thank you so much for buying from the store in the description. It helps a lot my reviews. So what do you receive? First, you can subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. It means a lot and it helps me to go and see the creator. So when you receive it, this is the new packaging, which is quite amazing. It's really well designed, the texture, everything is great. This is the old one. So the old one came, I'm not sure if it came with the 4 of a kind, but yes. So here I had a jack, but the idea was exactly the same. Let me set up the gimmick just to show it to you. It was exactly the same thing. You had like 3 cards that looks nothing like the card, and when you just turn this around it's completely visual, and you had written instruction, very basics one. So written instruction, I don't want to spoil you the method. It was very good, and now the new gimmick is and packaging are even better. So the packaging, but the gimmick too, because they made it quicker and thinner, which is I think very good. You get up the link here and you get the gimmick. The gimmick is available in red and blue bicycle rider bag, but it doesn't matter if you buy a red or blue because the quality of the gimmick will be the same. It's not like the blue will hide a secret better than the red, since the gimmick is on the front of the card, which is always a court card like king, queen and jack. The back will be regular. There is nothing to see about the back. So buy the color you might choose the most. Nothing to do with the gimmick. So the gimmick is really, really well made. So from a fresh bicycle, as I said, it's thinner than the original and quicker also. And it's roughly 2 card 6. So it's easy in a deck to cut on top of it. So very, very practical to cut on the gimmick, and very durable because it can fall without any damage. The quality is great. I don't think Mickael is making them by hand anymore. It was the case with the first one, but the quality is really, really good, and I can see this lasting a long time because of the method. There is no elastic thread. It's like a traditional system, which I think is better and might stand longer in the time without getting damaged. And I'm now with my beautiful wife Pauline, as always.
Hi.
Pauline, you've never seen In Air. I just showed you the packaging, and we actually shot the French demonstration right before.
Yeah.
But
so I know it, but I need to pretend I don't know it.
Exactly. Pauline, you will freely choose a card. Please tell me stop whenever.
Stop.
Okay, so please take the card and show it to everyone except me. Okay? Is it good?
It's good.
Okay. Please put it face down on the table, and I will try something. I will take the 3 top cards, and maybe one of them will will speak to you. Is one card here more similar to your card than no?
Not really. No.
Doesn't look like no. Okay, so let's use 3 other. But I'm new with this trick, so let's use 3 other cards. So 1, 2, and 3. So maybe here something is a little bit more close to your card, closer.
A little, but very little bit more. Yeah.
Okay, because if we do so, we can have exactly the 4 kings appearing right there, and you have a 4 of a kind. But this is an handling that you can perform on the table. What is nice with it is that you can also perform handling, but without the need of a table. So let me reset it. Very easy to reset. You show the card like this. So I don't know if you can see them. And just by shaking them, you can change them into king 2.
That's cool, but I think that the visual effect is not as good as the one that you just made, because I mean we can compare very quickly on the first one that we have 4 kings.
Multiple information at once, and but you could also like use it like this. I'm quite far, but you can have the card, and just by turning it, you can reveal it if you want to, or just do it on an offbeat too, because I show you the last handling, which is very cool. I love the fact that it resets very, very easily and quickly. You can just show the card, and just by turning them around, it looks nice. Very cool too. So that's a basic demonstration of in-air, but I love it.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Merci beaucoup.
You're very welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye. Let's go with the cons. So the first and maybe only con I would have with this is that not all the cards are examinable when you do the change, and I think that's not an issue because since you have 3 out of 4 cards that are regular, you can give some of them to examination. I usually don't hand cards out, but if you want to, similar to Extreme Burn, you have 3 regular bills that you can hand out and you keep the gimmicked one. Same here, and you will have to get gimmick card in your deck. So as I said, it's a little bit thick, so in some riffle shuffle it might get in trouble, but the best is to keep it in the cellophane of your case, and when you want to use it, you just pull it out, and it's very easy to remove one card from the deck, like say, let's remove the Joker, and you remove it very, very easily. Apart from that, I have nothing to say, it's so simple to use. Speaking of simple, let's go with the pros. Very, very easy to use. If you have 2 hands with 1 thumb, I think even if you don't have the thumb on the other hand, it would work, but it's very, very easy to set up and to use. And the fact that there are multiple handling totes means that you can use it as I used on the table, very visually when you turn the card over, but also without the need of a table. So it's perfect for table hopping, cocktail, and of course a situation where you're seated. So that's great. The fact that it's a rider back means that you can use it. I'm using here a mandolin back, or I don't know how you call this. No, it's not a maiden back, and it's very, very common to use a rider back with it, so no problem at all. As I said, the gimmick feels quicker, thinner, and better made in overall, so I think that it should last a long time. It's very visual, and Mickael tells that this is the perfect trick to do when people are saying, oh, I wouldn't play poker with you, because you must cheat and you are good with your hands and so on. So this is the perfect trick because it requires nearly no practice, no skills, and yet is very visual. So I love it. It could be just boom, and I think it's so visual. For social media, this is great too, but you can definitely perform it live. I'm really happy that they released it again, and I think that Gentleman's Magic will release more product from Mickael, old product, not well-known product, so I can't wait to see what they have in stock, but this is so good. I love it. So for me, this is a straight 4 hearts out of 4. It works great, easy to do. It doesn't take up much place in your deck. You can remove it very easily. It works great, quick, fast, visual. I don't know what else you can ask for a gimmick, and you couldn't do the same with just manipulation. So I think it adds something. 4 hearts out of 4. In terms of difficulty, this is very easy to perform. In 5 minutes you will be able to do the move, and the setup is so easy. And from that you can add multiple methods, like switching little packets for other, and adding, I think, skills to a very basic routine so that it makes it even better. So 1 star out of 4. The most similar product would be Painting Card by Mickael Chatelain. Same gimmick, different architecture, which allows you to perform different effects. Twisted by Eric Jones, but it works on a different method. But if you have any similar product, feel free to leave it in the comment. I think Painting Card will be released by Gentleman's Magic too, so I can't wait to see what they have in stock. This video is now finished. Thank you so much for watching it, and I hope it helped. If you have any questions about the product or product you want me to review, feel free to leave a comment about it. All my social media and information are in the description, and take care. See you soon for another Alexis Magic Review. Au revoir!